say a stock XYZ, it has made, we're going to talk a dollar here, $1 right here, and we got a $2 move here, okay? And I'm going to make a chart right here. So in the morning, we'll just say this was at 7 a.m., this was at 1:25, okay? And at the bell right here at say 9 a.m., 9:30 a.m., have seen something of this thing, or ascending, where we're making new highs and our lows are getting higher. So this is a great form before all the volume comes in. So basically, say we have a pullback, okay, right at market bell here, okay, it jumps here. If it touches here, which is our previous line of resistance, which I talk about all fucking day long, the previous line, if it touches here and your level 2s and time and sales are moving in the ask direction up on the board over, okay, and you're moving in that direction where the ask is being dropped off and the buyers are loading up, then you buy. This is a breakout. Now, this is not a necessary breakout here. It's important, and this is the deep, deep part of the breakdown, okay? Here's the resistance line. Here we're going right back up, breaking through resistance. Say the resistance line's 150. I need to see on my level 2s, 150, the wall of buyers, hard, okay, to break the 150. I'm buying in at the 155. I need that confirmation, that 5-cent confirmation. That means that we've got the buyers, we've loaded up, and now we're in that positive direction. Now we are in the money, okay? Now, once we're in the money, moving forward, you're constantly watching your time and sales and level 2s, okay? Peripheral. You've got to learn to use peripherals. You've got to learn to set it up however you want to set it up. So we're now at 165. Right? Moving forward, hit 170. We've got a wall that came in at 170 now. 170 is our wall of sellers coming in hard. 170, 169, 168. Boom, the tick, tick, tick down. We're in the 168, 167, 168. You need to be watching, my friends. Because at this point, if we don't have another reload, and the news or catalyst wasn't strong enough to keep this stock to grow its fucking legs to hold on for the day, then I'm going to tell you guys, that 165 mark, you're in at the 155, you're out already, okay? Now, if this thing goes to 180, 190, your target on a $1.55 is 15%, 10 to 15% on your first profit lock-in, okay? So 10% of $1,000 on a $1.55 share, you bought in at $1.55, you have roughly 700 shares, okay? And you're looking for a 10 to 15% move, so at $1.55 to $1.80 is 25 cents, and so within 25 cents on the $1.50 is that you've already, right on your first mark, should be scalping. Should be taking half your size off, 350. And if it's still the level 2s and time and sales, then you add. This is where you grow add. You scalp out. And then if it's still moving 180, it broke the 170s on the wall. And now we've got our 170s strong again. And we're back into 178s, 179s, 180s, 181s on the board. You're adding at this point because we are now in a confirmation breakout where the stock's holding its legs, holding its value. The volume levels are high still. You're moving in on the $1 million, whatever the float is, which we get to in that, whatever the traded amount of being shares traded, which is the float, your candles will represent, and how you set it up is seeing that you have high volume. Then baby, this is a beautiful move. You're watching your money, your P&L, everything's rocking and rolling, okay? But the initial breakout buy, let's go back to it, okay? Let's start it over, and let's go right back to the resistance line. I think you guys can still see that. Is at 150 we're gonna put, 150, okay? It failed, the 9:30 mark, open bell, open, took out 150, 155 was our buy, right? Boom. Okay, now let's speed up the chart a little bit. Let's say we're moving into that 10:30 hour. Now we're a little slowed down. Now we're at that 10:30. We've been trading an hour on the high volume, moving up, ascending. We've got the volume that just continues to grow. At least stay strong, not continue to grow. Stay strong. And then all of a sudden it starts to slow down and you get a couple off ticks. And the level twos don't really change as fast because there's not much more. Now your volume's low. That's a good time to exit as well, right when that happens. Because you've already locked up, you know, say it's at 180, 190, now you're at 190 and the pullback, you've already scalped out, again, you're 350. You've already made 35, you would have made $45 on that play, okay? Simply. Excuse me, no, you would have made $90 on that play on the scalp from 155 to 180. Needless to say, it doesn't matter the volume or what you're making. We trade with $1,000 to $2,500. Those numbers are very simple. So 190, and once it broke the wall at 190, low volume, it's done. It's done. You're done. Okay? And that's how fast it happens. Now that could be from 7 to 10:30. That's a good run. Okay? Now that's a good run. Now let's talk about another breakout buy that's also in the video vaults. That's definitely something you guys got to check out. This is one that is a setup for a halt, a trading halt, which is beautiful if you know how to read it and you know what you're doing. Say we have ABC stock and it's got news that say we got vaccine. We got a new vaccine, or we came out with a new mask that's clear, you can't see, or whatever the fuck it is, I don't care. And they got that whole